Yeah, my name is Kevin Bunce, and we own and operate All Clean Carpet Cleaning and Restoration here in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, Spokane, Washington.
My name is Lisa Bunce, and my company is All Clean Carpet Cleaning and Restoration. We had 3 full-time restoration employees, and now we have 3 project managers, 4 crew chiefs, and 6 technicians. We were doing about $1 million a year in restoration work, and so far this year we're about halfway through the year and we're at about close to 2 million. And so do the math for the year, we'll be at 3.5 to 4 if we don't experience any more growth. Before more floods, our carpet cleaning company was the majority of our revenue, and what we did, it was kind of what we were known for, and it's really just flipped. So now the restoration side of our company has grown and eclipsed carpet cleaning, and there's been a change in where we get our customers. So before we started More Floods, we had no referral partners. We didn't know how to market to plumbers or insurance agents. All of our customers came from our previous customers from carpet cleaning or the internet, and now the majority of them come from plumber referrals. We went from around 15 jobs per month is what we were doing or averaging, and now last month we were at 50, and it's just continuing to grow.
I would say you don't know what you don't know. And one of the things that we've learned from More Floods is that we were doing about $1 million a year in just water mitigation. And we really knew that we needed to, we wanted to grow and we wanted to expand. We just didn't really know how to get there. And More Floods has really just helped put a roadmap for a company like ours who is already good and well known in our community. We just didn't know how to go from $1 million to $5 million a year, and we didn't have the systems in place. We didn't have marketing for it. We wanted it, but we just didn't know how to get there. And I would say that one of the most important parts for us for More Floods is just putting a roadmap down, a blueprint, a wheel to roll down the road, and all we got to do is grab that wheel and just start rolling it. And it's just been amazing.
I would say for me, the most important thing that I've learned is the marketing, how to get in front of plumbers, and the best way to connect with them, and the marketing, the wholesaler events has been probably the most important thing to this whole thing working for us. I can give you some concrete examples of that. We've connected with a couple other members that have helped us when we needed a new flood truck. He had a really great connection for us to get a ProMaster. And then that same member also turned us on to a program called the ERC, which ended up being a huge amount of money coming into our company from a program that we wouldn't have known about otherwise. And we also have connected with a really great third-party billing company, and that also came from other members. We've gotten ideas for our marketing from other members. We've been able to help other people that are new that want to know like how we've done things, and it's been very helpful to us to have somebody that is just doing awesome already help us with ideas and to just kind of glean off of each other. I think that's been the biggest thing. And then also having connections to things like, vehicles and things like that.
Yeah, one of the things that happened with us when we went from $1 million a year in revenue, which is, basically $90,000 a month. And then in January, we did like $307,000 in water mit only. And we thought, wow, this is just like, we were going through a surge. We had a cold freeze event. And then in February, we didn't have a cold freeze event, and we did more than that. And what started to happen for us is that we had a collections problem. We had a billing problem. When you're doing, a job or two a day, to bill those out when we didn't have any really system for that. And so we specifically had members who just helped get us to that point where now we've hired a company to do that for us. And it's just been, I can't even imagine life without having that connection to for other members to just help us out and say, hey, have you tried this? Have you tried these people? And we did go through a couple different companies, but now we've landed on one that a member told us about, and it's just been, it makes life a lot easier.
So I would say that they are rock stars, and that I have not been more impressed with the way that a company is run. Every time I call, I get somebody right away. Every time I email Cassandra, she responds like really quickly with an answer. I never have to worry about the ball being dropped. And you can just tell that the company it's from the top down, that Cliff and Greg are just outstanding people, and they invest in their people, and the people they bring on board are above the average when it comes to, I would say, organization and integrity and just being right on target. Yeah, I'm super impressed. I think you guys are awesome. Rock stars.
I would ditto that. It's just pretty much every interaction with anyone that we have there, whether it's questions about this marketing or what do you do with this and operations, we've just always been able to get answers. And like what Lisa said, it's very obvious to us that it's a top-down hiring process. And having hired people at high levels, it's like you realize, like, to get the caliber of people that we're working with every day took effort to get there, and never an issue, and always fun.
So I would say that when I consider the thought of our competition finding more floods before we did, that it makes me sick to my stomach. If you've landed on this opportunity and you have an open territory, that you better jump on it before somebody else does, because there is so we have companies that have come into our area, and like they're aggressive, they're starting to really market, and we're hearing about them and seeing their trucks. And I am not super worried, because our marketing system is so, like, they can never do what we are doing. They will never get in front of as many plumbers as we are. And I would just say that there is no better, if you need help, if you're not a guru or a genius at running a restoration company and the marketing side of things, and you need help at all, that you would be a fool to pass on this opportunity.
Yeah, you're here, you're looking at more floods, and you realize we need systems, we need marketing, and that's why you're looking. That's why we were looking. And like Lisa said, I can't even imagine if some of our competitors who are really good at what they do too had gotten to more floods first, because that would have been like, we just wouldn't even know what we missed out on. But now we do know what we would miss out on, and we would never let that happen. So just join.